How you doing, everyone? Welcome to episode of Krypto Playboy. My name is Simul. Guys, we begin, chucks off the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more content coming out. And guys, don't forget to hop in the Discord, tips, pre-sales, and all the good stuff is in there. Link is there, click it, and let's get into today's episode. I know I said I've been a little bit quiet lately, but I thought I'd give you a little insight on some projects I've been looking at. Some of these you guys probably have your hands on because one of them, it's one of those talking about quite regularly, and I think it's going to blow up. Said that earlier. This market's hit it hard, but I think this project has some big things lined up for it. I'm excited for it. A couple other ones, the ones I've been looking at, I've been talking to, and I think there's going to be huge projects in the future for you guys. So look at them now. All right, let's share this screen for you. All right. Coliseum, you all know this one. This is one that I was really passionate about because what they're building is, it's like Steam for crypto. So gamers come on there, they play their games in there, but they've got a variety of games to play. The best thing about it is anything that earns on the platform. So if you earn points in there, you can play another game. So it's good because people don't have to now just hold one token when they play a game, then go buy these assets and play another game if you get those tokens for it as well. It is purely all in Coliseum. And Coliseum helps projects actually build on there. So that they're actually helping developers, which is a really big thing because sometimes developers have no idea what they're building. They don't know where to go, like left from right. It's the first thing they're ever doing, and it can be a big struggle street. And also cost can be massive when it comes to this type of project when they're starting out. Like people think costing a couple $1,000s to make a game. Some of these high-end games, they're spending hundreds of thousands of dollars building these. So Coliseum is really actually helping these projects develop and build and making like a safe place, a safe platform to players to come on there, enjoy gaming, enjoy the players, get involved in crypto, and earn some returns. So I really like what they're doing. But one really cool thing about them is they've just released is their testnet. So you can hop on here and you can try this Dystopia game on there, the Battle Arena. Get in there and play it. Now, I really do think these guys are like a hidden gem right now. They've been released. I thought they're a gem before they launched, and I still think they're a gem now, these guys, because their team's been working away. I spoke to them the other day, and seeing them working behind the scenes on this project, even though everything's happening in the market, it's good to see, because this is a team that's like sticking to their project, sticking to their gun, saying, we're going to be building this, we're going to be doing this, and they keep doing it. No matter what people say about it, they're pushing along with it, and I've seen some of the things they're developing in it. I think it's going to be amazing, and we're going to have them on the show very, very shortly, or at least I'll try to get them on the show because I want to talk about some things that they're actually releasing very soon, and I want them to say that to you. Like I want to bring it to you guys to understand why I'm passionate about this for and why you should be too, especially if you're holding these tokens. Keep staking them in there because you're going to earn a return on it. When the market comes back around, in yourself for that. So please get on there, support them, check them out. Big news coming out from them, all right? Big things lined up. I love them. Go check them out. Understand why I like Coliseum. These guys just grown next step, better and better and better each time. You're not following them on Twitter, obviously, get on Twitter. They're very, very interactive on there. They're always putting posts to the community, upping people, sharing things you need to know. Like, get on there and check it out. Not that hard to do, please. Another one, which is called Amazy. Move to Earn's been a big move. I have seen some projects come out lately, and they're still doing quite well on launch. Amazy, on the other hand, these guys are like next level of Move to Earn. Like their Col community is huge. Their following on them is just growing massive, and their product actually developing. You can go test it now. They have a test that they're actually testing right now, and it looks quite good. But from what they're doing with this, they're launching on SoulFi. Right, you know who SoulFi is? They're one of the biggest gaming Move to Earn launch pads out. Anything that goes on there does some really, really good returns. I know in this market, things aren't doing as good, but they release very successful projects. SoulFi doesn't just pick up anything. Like they actually verify the projects they do. And they do their own research on it. They say, okay, this is good. Yes, no. If it's shit, they get rid of it. They do not accept it. I've seen them take projects, not even respond to them because they don't see value in them. But if SoulFi is taking on board a project and helping them with an incubator and they have the launch pad for it, that's a big thing because SoulFi doesn't take any crap. And that's what I like about them. Like SoulFi. Big launchpad. Check them out. Done a video of them in the past, explaining who they are, what they do. Good launchpad, and to be launching a project like this, I like that. And you go through and see who they are. Like, look at the community they got behind this. They haven't just got crypto guys on this. These guys are expanding to like influencers in the real world because it's a Move to Earn project. Why wouldn't you? You get fitness influencers on there. They're doing the same thing as if they're wearing a Fitbit, but they're doing with crypto. They're going to be earning on there using the NFTs. And I like this because it has the integration with the real world people out there. So seeing what Amazy's doing, I like it, and their launch is happening at the moment. So keep an eye on this one. I think it's going to be massive. I think it's going to grow bigger. And I think it's going to be a great app for what they're actually building with it. It's very funky, the NFTs they have as well, but I think keep an eye on it because I can see this growing long term with them because what they've been building, the teams behind them, the people that have invested in them, big names I've seen on it. So I do see a big future for them happening, and hopefully they keep pushing along with everything they're doing, and we can watch the progress of this. So please check them out. It's one of the gems on the radar. I do like them. Same thing. Hop on Twitter. This is all the action happens. They've just got a massive following. Like, I've seen them just grow and grow and grow. And they're doing some cool giveaways as well. They've been doing this for the last few weeks. Keep sharing them, telling people getting the free giveaways, because they're free. You can win something for free. Why wouldn't you do it? Like literally a couple buttons and you can win. It's not that hard to do. Do it. It's free. They're giving away. But get on there, check out their socials because they're so active on there. Again, they're like Coliseum. That's what I like about active communities. I like it because they keep people engaged. Even though times are down, people are sad, not as involved in crypto, they still keep the atmosphere there for people. So it's hyping them up. They're giving them love for the project. So let's just say they're involved. Okay? Another one I really like, this is a bit different from gaming and all that, is SoulStream. The project I'm passionate about because I do believe what they're building, especially on the network they've chosen, it can be huge. Like DeFi, we know DeFi is, and it's the future. It's already happening. Yeah, there has been some flaws and some issues lately with it, but that's like anything in life. Things happen with it. They're going to find those flaws. They're going to work their way around it, and people are going to come back en masse into DeFi. When that funding comes in, you'll see it. Like the other day, I done a video saying you can purchase real estate. You can now borrow on your crypto. Okay, you can borrow on that. It's an asset they're classifying it as and saying you can borrow on those assets, borrow against them. You can buy property with it now. Now, if crypto's a lot of crap, why would they let you do that for? So if those lenders are going to start doing that, DeFi is going to be a big thing and blow up like that. And you can see things like DeFi, huge. So SoulStream, what they're doing, and I do believe when they're trading something on there, they updated their white paper as well. So I think people are really going to like the features on there because it really stacks up well what they're doing. And these guys, we're going to get on the show next week as well because they also have some important information they've been releasing. And I think you guys want to hear about it because I really like how they've set it up. Like, I'm not going to spoil anything for you, but wait till Monday because we have them on the show. We're talking to them, and I'll let them spit the gossip with you, okay? Because these guys are a really nice team. Last time I had them on the show, like very genuine, very humble, down to earth, nice guys. And what they're building, I think it's going to change your environment, and they're going to make it a safe place for it. Especially look at they've been teaming up with Serum, Mango Markets, Orca. They're all big names on the Solana platforms there. So these guys aren't just teaming up with any willy-nilly. They're actually going for the alphas in the community on the Solana network. So I like seeing that because these guys are pushing along what they're doing. Even this downtime in the market, every day, they're pushing along with it. Like, this is what you need from projects. If a project slacks off in these times, like it is a bit disheartening. Like it does lose that community environment for it. There's a bit of fun in the market. They go, hey, what's happening to our project? That's what people get like. When I see people like this keep pushing along, it gives that inspiration. Hey, I want to stick with them. I want to support them as well. Like you want to be in the community with them. So good on them for that. And you should be on their Twitter following them because from when I started following these guys to now, the numbers are blowing up. Like, keeps growing because they have that community engagement. They're doing AMAs all the time, inviting people on there, speaking, and that's what they need. And people can actually say, that's a real team. They're real people behind it. Always active. Get in there, talk to them, respond to the options, whatever you want to do. Support them because you can support yourself in the end once you learn these things. Crypto is about community. Right? Everyone shares. You win together in this. Yeah, don't be greedy. Win together. Grow together. And this is another project I'm really loving. Is Port 3. Now, we all know Web 3 is this thing happening. The same as Web 5 in the future. But let's study on Web 3 at the moment. These guys are taking all aspects of Web 3 and making it better for people and for projects and communities. And get on there. I've watched these guys grow as well. Like from a couple thousand people within a couple months to 50,000 followers on there. There's genuine followers. So I've seen it with their communities. They get AMAs. They have 300, 500, 1,000 people show up to them because people are interested in what they're building in this. Now, projects are liking this because this is how it works. It's the basic nutshell of it. They take all the information from Twitter, social medias, Telegram, Discord, even blockchain events. And there's any transactions that are happening, they're checking it all out. They're getting the data in there, they're aggregating it, and then they're releasing it in information. So it's nice and easy to read and follow, and you can understand what's happening. So you can see what projects are moving, what people are buying, what users are actually talking shit. They have Coles on there. A lot of community leaders like influencers in crypto. That's what Cole is. They have them on there, they're actually tracking them, what they're actually doing. Like these guys active in the community. What are they actually shilling out there? What are they talking about with projects? These are talking about genuine things. Like they actually have a rating for everyone. And so you can go in there and see a project. Project has a good rating. That's a good thing to see. These guys are supporting it, saying, this could be a good person. Nice to see. But they give you the information there. But the benefit for projects projects can now see what their users are doing or what's happening in the market. There's a big trend towards like a certain network that can say, hey, there's the data from this, check this out. How can you guys respond to this for your community? Like, it's a tool for growing communities and a tool for community members to actually get on there and research projects or research what's happening in the market. And I've been playing around with it. They've got some cool features on there. There's like a test version of it. When you say the trending projects, they've all been very, very accurate because, as you know, there's a big fear and greed index, and it works on people's emotions. People are very emotional online with their trades, their feelings, things they're typing and saying, and this aggregator picks up on that and says, okay, what's this guy talking about here? Compiles it together. Don't ask me how that works because, you know, I'm not a IT person myself, so I can't give you the full-on details on how that works. But anyway, compiles the data, aggregates the form and says, here you go, these are the results. And they've been very accurate from what they said. I was reading one project was saying Solana's gonna have a bit of pump on there. It's very popular this week. And what happened? Solana started moving. I was like, wow, it's very good, the tool, how they built it. And it's only early stages for this. So I'm keen to follow the journey of these guys. And I think it's going to be a big thing because you need tools like this in the industry, especially as we move forward with more technology, with blockchain, with crypto. Things like this are really going to help like cement the home for people. And it's also easy to use and very appealing on the eyes. I chose very good colors with this. I'll give them that. So these are some of the gems I've been looking at. Obviously, there's more. I'm always touching around. There's never a day I'm not doing crypto, okay? You find me outside, on the farm, or anywhere I am, I'm probably looking at something crypto related, okay? So I love crypto, live and breathe this stuff. You know, you gotta be passionate about it. You gotta do it because it's here to change lives. That's what crypto is. Like, please, guys, research. I said this every single time to you. Research, get involved with it, and understand what you're actually investing into or what you want to invest into. The more you learn, the better for yourself, and that goes with anything you do in life. Please keep it up. All right, and don't forget, links to these projects I'll chuck down below. Check them out, follow them, do your thing. You know? And like the videos, subscribe to the channels, do all that. Talk to you later. Bye.